don't know why my lips feel so dry. That's what happens when you black and it's wintertime. Anyway, greetings and salutations, good people. And thank you for tuning in to the Man Up Real Talk podcast. I am your host with the most, Mr. Michael Wiley, saying, "What's up?" Sorry, I was watching some old Martin episodes earlier today. One of the best sitcoms ever. I don't care what you say. And what's going on? And hopefully everyone is having a fantastic week. It's Tuesday, so it's time for another episode of the Man Up Real Talk podcast. Listen, if you're just joining us for the first time, I say welcome. And if you're coming back for a second helping, a second dip, another serving, I say welcome back. Because your boys is back on the air with another episode. And joining me as always is Mr. Philip Hines, a.k.a. Mr. Classic, a.k.a. OG Triple OG, a.k.a. I'm almost half a century years old.
All right, man. All right, okay, chill.
They got my birth certificate in the Smithsonian, a.k.a. No. I'm just messing around. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. It's Tuesday. I'm happy to be here. Appreciate everybody that's joining us on today. Finest, I see you, man. Appreciate you. What's going on? Big Sean, a.k.a. MP3 in the building. I see you. Hey, my sister
what's
Phyllis
up, people?
My sister Phyllis is hanging out with us. She said she needs some friends. Lord Jesus. This might not be the one for you on tonight there, Phyllis. I'm just saying. Mitzi in the building. What's going on, girl? I see you. And I thank you. And look, and everybody else that join us on tonight.
What's going on, good people?
Yes, and they may watch this in the future. We appreciate y'all and love y'all because we know what? All the likes, the shares, the clicks, and the downloads, and everything that y'all do to support this podcast, we don't take it for granted.
Not at all.
Not at all, because we know that had it not been for y'all, it wouldn't be no us. So we thank y'all. And appreciate y'all. Oh, Finally said he getting him some tacos. Taco Tuesday. Man.
It is Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday, man. Taco Tuesday.
We got a good one for you, Finest. Go get your tacos. We got a good one tonight.
I think it's a good one on tonight. I think it's a good one on tonight. Listen, if you haven't already done so, please go and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yes. And just to channel my inner James Brown, please. Yeah. So look, if you haven't already done it, just go ahead and subscribe and like our YouTube channel. We're working on some exclusive things for YouTube.
Yeah, so please go like and subscribe our YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah. So go on. Yeah, Sean. Look, I'm auditioning, Sean. I'm trying to get a lead song, son. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Holler at your boy. But yeah, man, go ahead and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and all that good stuff. You know, y'all can follow us on all the other social media outlets. We on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. We do a couple of things on there. I'm pretty much just acting silly on TikTok. And look, we're just having a good time. So if y'all on social media, you can he said change that last note. You can check us out on social media. We'll be there. Also, if you want to support the podcast, you can and be fashionable at the same time, because I don't care what time of year it is, it's always t-shirt season. Go ahead to our digital storefront at manuprealtalk.store.
Yes, sir.
And check out those wonderful t-shirts that we have. You can go ahead and pick up a t-shirt and support the podcast at the same time. We also have cups and tumblers and face masks. If you still wearing them, you can get you a Man Up face mask too, and all that good stuff. It's there. So go and check us out. Big shout out to our last week's guest, Dr. Carrie Motley. Man,
yes.
Listen, she was on. Man, we had a great show on last week. I appreciate her, and just thank her for hanging out with us on last week. And
she was a little nervous at first, Mike, but then she kind of got comfortable.
Listen, man, you know, I have that effect on people. I'm just saying, you know, people, they get a little nervous in my presence, and it's understandable. It's. I mean, you know, I tried not to do that, but it's hard, man. It's sometimes it's just hard, and you know, people just don't know how to react when they get around me. Yeah, so I'm praying on that thing. But she was wonderful and she did great, and we had a good show. And I appreciate her being on, and it was awesome. I think that's it for announcements. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So look, let's dive right on
Let's
into
get into it, Mike.
yes. She's you said you subscribed and you're gonna send your invoice. All right. So listen,
Thank you for subscribing, though.
yeah, appreciate that. Listen, them numbers count.
Yes, please.
It don't make no sense. All the people we got to follow us on Facebook and none of y'all that went over there and subscribed it to the YouTube
I'm gonna
channel.
be honest with y'all. I'm fighting with Mike behind the scenes right now. Come on, get over to YouTube, because we gonna start doing more things on YouTube other than doing it here on Facebook.
This is what I deal with on the daily. Mike, we got to build up YouTube.
Yeah.
Mike,
I'm
what we
fighting
doing
with
on
Mike
YouTube?
almost every day
Mike,
about that.
I'm like-
I'm ready. I mean, I love you, Facebook and all, but I just feel that it's time to really get that Man Up page on YouTube bumping. And to me, I appreciate us jumping from our audios to doing Facebook Lives.
Oh no! Don't you go that way, because no, Mike, I can't do video.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. And hey, I'll be real with you. I still like our audios. The audios is what made us who we are.
I can't do video.
So we got to appreciate our audios. But what I'm saying is,
let me tell y'all, this since we're talking about friends, let's get into it. Let me tell y'all how he used to try to deter me from doing the videos. When we would do the live, this man would be in the bed chilling.
Yeah.
Laying down. I'm like,
if you all go back to our,
you interested? Don't you go back to the old videos.
If you all go back to our old videos,
don't you do it.
I was laying in this bed right here a whole lot. And the reason why is because I really didn't want to do video podcast. I just loved our audios, and our audios is what made us, because we got a following that we don't even know about as far as when it comes to our audios, because the downloads are crazy. But I really wasn't into these videos. But now I just feel that it's time for us to take to another level. So
I can't do video.
We're going to get that YouTube page pumping, and eventually you're going to have to come to YouTube to see Man Up. I've been fighting with Mike forever about it.
I don't show up on camera, Mike. I'm like, what are you, a vampire? Everybody shows up on camera.
All right, Mike, relax, man. You ain't going to go deep to the conversation. I say I've been fighting with you behind the scenes. I didn't say exactly what I was saying.
That's what I deal with. Anyway,
but we saying all this to go like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Please.
Yes. Anyway, enough begging. So listen, friends, let's talk about them. Let's talk about the fact that we have so many, at least when you look on your friends list.
Yeah.
Some of y'all got thousands of them. Big Pat in the building. Patrick, what's going on? Man, look, family, we got to talk, man. You've been ducking and dodging. This friends night. So look,
Pat ain't been around. I haven't seen Pat no actions on Facebook in the last couple of days.
Since we're talking about friends, I'm finna throw it out there, Pat. You've been dodging a nigga. What's really good? Yeah, but holler at me, Pat. Though. I want to talk to you for real. So yeah, man. Yeah. But we're talking about friends though tonight. Listen, some of y'all got thousands of friends on Facebook. Thousands. Some of y'all got hundreds, and that's good. But have you ever looked at your friend list and said, how many of these people do I actually like?
How many of these people do I actually know?
How many? Let's take it a step further. How many of these people do I actually know? Some of these people on my list are friends of friends of friends of friends. I don't even like these people. Some of them I don't know. And here's something that you may be surprised to know. Half of the people that call you they friends don't like you.
Uh-oh.
It's true. If you was to stand 10 of your friends in a room, there's a very good chance that 50% of them people don't even like you.
Not at all.
The lady's so silly.
Put it up. What you say?
She said, I know the majority of my friends is the Saints. I don't care. Oh, Lord. Help her, Jesus. Help her. But look, real talk. And I ain't just saying this just to say it. But and look, and one thing about us, like, I don't just get up here and I don't just do lip service. If I'm telling you something, it's because it's something that I've either experienced myself or I've done extensive research. I mean, I at least read something for about 5 minutes. So, but seriously, there was a study that was done that showed that 50%, and I was like, it can't be that big of a number, but 50% of the people that call you friend don't even like you. Here's an even scarier number. 30% of the 50% of the people that don't like you wish you ill. And you don't even know it. You don't even know. How scary is that?
It's crazy.
That's to know. just think about that. Let's put it in let's realistically speaking. Think of the friends that you have and put them in a room and understand that half of those people that's in that room don't like you.
Sometimes over half.
But in most cases, it's at least anywhere between 30 to 50% of those people don't like you, and of those 50%, they want ill things to happen to you. How crazy is that? And I used to think about that, and now that I'm older, I think about a lot of the things that when I was coming up, how when a lot of stuff used to go down, and my sister can attest for me. It's weird because I wasn't popular as most people would consider to be popular, but everybody knew me, right? Because we had the lunch table at 6th period. Our lunch table was popping at 6th period. It just was. Back then they used to call it, what was it, playing the snaps? When you just go around the table, and y'all just
capping on each other.
Yeah, you was just capping on each other. Now cap means a different thing, but that's what we was doing. And 6th period was the man. Look, we used to have the table middle of the lunchroom. Let's go. You big, let's step up. Let's get it. And so that was our thing. But I used to sit up and I think about the cats that I rolled with, and I think about a lot of the drama that I went through, not realizing that a lot of the dudes that I hung with did not even like me. And to know that even some of them wanted bad things for me. That blows my mind. Even now as an adult, to think that a lot of the people who I call friend, half of them don't even like me. How many people in your life? How many people do you have in your life that you call friend, that you consider friend?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have very few friends.
Very few.
Very few. But see, that's the way I've always been. My tendency is, as long as I got like 5 or 6 loyal people in my circle, I'm good. Snakes tend to hang in crowds. People don't realize that. I pay attention to your actions. You can say you love me. You can call me bro. You can do this all day long. But if your actions ain't showing that, I'm not messing with you. That's just me. And I've always been that type. My circles have always been small, of a couple of loyal people. And the majority of people that's my friends, I've been knowing since I was probably like in kindergarten or 1st or 2nd or 3rd grade. My guy Rio, Carl, Chris, these are guys I've been knowing 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So from the time that we was little to adult, those have been my friends. And I'm going to be real with you. I've met people, when you grow up, you're gonna meet new people. But
Absolutely.
I don't call everybody my friend. Associate.
Yeah.
We cool, but I'm not gonna say I've never been that type where I can meet somebody and 30 minutes later we buddy. No, I don't do all that. I don't get down like that.
But see, that's now because I think that's now because you're older, and we're gonna talk about that.
But I was like that when I was younger. Also.
You was like that when you were younger?
Yeah, I didn't trust me. You gotta remember, me and Carl, we grew up with each other. We grew up like one house apart from each other.
Right.
So this been my friend from childhood to adulthood. The block we grew up on, our parents, they lived in them houses until we was older.
Right.
So we always could see each other no matter what.
Stop it, Brenda. And no, he did not. He said kindergarten. That's just that Chicago accent. You better stop that. I'm talking about some
kindergarten. Sorry.
Y'all so silly.
I'm Southside.
But
my accent is crazy. I'm Southside Wild Hunters. I'm sorry. My accent is crazy. But
Pat did say
kindergarten.
It's kindergarten.
Yes.
Kindergarten. Whatever, man.
Kindergarten.
It was before first grade. But I know what you're saying. But peep game. Pat said, I used to say this about telling people when you're planning to do something in your life, although their words may not wish you bad, their thoughts might. People hate in silence a lot. Here's the scary thing about that. And I had to, and this is in the last couple of years, I've learned to stop telling people my plans.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And here's the bad part. I stopped telling my friends my plans because you know what I learned? I learned that the devil have people in place for the sole purpose of to destroy your dreams and to destroy your plans.
Because you're supposed to tell everybody your dreams, though, Mike.
But not only that, but the scary part about that is that these people have been in your life for a while.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, think about this. I want you all to pay attention to this. Think about the people that you hang around. Think about when you told them, hey, man, you know what? I was thinking about doing this. I want you to think about their response. Did they say, oh, man, that's cool? Or, oh, that'd be dope. Or did they say, why you want to do something like that?
Oh, the ones always come to the deter opinion. Like when you say something, you watch those guys.
God.
Those are the ones you always watch.
Watch them because those are the ones that are out to keep you from doing
Mike.
What
that
you
might not.
Do.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know you want to try that, Mike.
I don't
know. That might not work.
Look, I tell you this. I promise you this. If he or she is the one like, well, why you want to do every time?
Yeah.
Every time you say you want to try someone that you want to do something, the first thing out of their mouth is, why you want to do that? Or, it's other people that's doing that. Or it's so many this, that, and the other. Why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? Why don't you try it?
Exactly.
How about that? You lackluster, no ambition having individual. How about you try it?
But you know what, Mike? I think it goes back to what I said. We have to start paying attention to people's actions instead of their words.
Yeah, you.
And I think that we get caught up in people's words so much is that we think we start putting them on this pedestal because things they say, but you don't watch their actions. And that comes with that comes with even friends. I mean, let's be real, man. You're gonna come across a lot of people in your life that's gonna backstab you, that's gonna do some shady stuff to you. But that's I look at it as a learning lesson and all that. But all you need is about 5 or 6 loyal people in your circle.
I don't even think you need that many.
Okay, 3 or 4 loyal.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you now. And I say this
as long as they loyal, though, Mike. That's all I'm saying.
Now, here's the thing, though, because I really had to change my perspective on that because I got real closed off for a long time. Really, really closed off for a long time because I just, it was just, I just started seeing people for what they were. I really did. And it's not to say it was everybody, but it was certain people who I really, really thought was down. And I learned that they really weren't. And that hurt me. And because it did, I started closing myself off to a lot of people, and I stopped wanting to go out. I stopped wanting to hang out and all this stuff. And all the people that call you family and all this stuff.
No, man, don't do that with me. Stop. What up, fam? I'm not your fam, man.
I'm not. Because look,
what's good, bro? I'm not your bro. If I call somebody bro, that means I like you and I consider you a friend. Or you might not be a close friend, but I like you and I consider you a friend. So yeah, we play the bro thing, but everybody, I don't do the bro thing with everybody. If I'm calling you bro, that means that I consider you cool. I consider you a friend. Right. But if you just some idle person, I'm not gonna go sit. No, I'm not gonna go back and forth with that bro, man. No, I'm Phil and whatever your name is.
Somebody said something earlier, they said people nowadays they want
doggone things.
People nowadays want fans instead of
friends. That's true too, Mike. Listen, we live in a society of the internet and all that. A lot of people want to just. They don't want you to tell you the truth. They just want you to tell you what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. That's the new version of keeping it real. Keeping it real is only tell what I want to hear, and that's it.
Right.
That's the positive vibes. When a true friend is going to be honest with you, whether you want to hear it or not.
Right. I'm gonna tell you, man. Do you know at one point in time, I had like 2,300 people on my friend list on Facebook. And I sat up there and I thought about that. And I'm just like, how many of these people do I really know? And then on top of that, how many of these people do I really like? And I started deleting and deleting and deleting and deleting and deleting. And right now, when I look at my friends list, it's about 300, which is still a lot of people in my opinion.
No, I think I got like classmates and family members.
Right. And I do understand that when you're doing social media, though, you're going to have people that's on your list because they follow you or whatever. And that's cool. I understand that. But I have gotten to a point in my life where I've stopped throwing that title friend around just so easily.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody is not your friend. I don't care how nice they are. I don't care how supportive they may seem. Everybody is not your friend.
Person can smile in your face and soon you walk away, talk about you like a dog. That's
now
life.
I saw this question and I'm opposed to those. Oh, this is Jason. Look at that.
Jason, what's up, man?
I just hit him up early because I haven't heard from him in 2 months.
We're gonna need you on the show, Jason. One of the originals. We gonna need you to be a guest one day, man.
Now this is a good question though. So I'm gonna ask you guys because he posed a question, and I'm gonna ask you too, Phil. How do you tell who you can share your stuff with? How do you vet the people? How do you vet your friends nowadays?
No, I'm not vexing all my friends. Now that's like I put it like with me. I have a lot of friends, but the one that really I vexed to and really I told important stuff to, he's gone.
Yeah.
That was the one who I told everything to. See, you have to pick and choose. You just can't tell all your friends because you're going to have one friend, like, okay, you say 3 or 4 friends, right? Mm-hmm. You're going to have that one friend that you might be the closest with, that y'all probably done bonded more with. So that's going to be the one that you're going to tell, that you're going to vent when you're going through it with your wife, or you're going through it on a job, or just any type of stressful things is going. That's the one you're going to vent to. But Jason, you don't cause. Trust me, one of them guys gonna go back and tell your business. You go telling everybody your problems.
So let me ask this question then, ladies, because it seems like it's easier for women to make friends than it is for men. And that may just be me being a man and looking at it from a man's perspective.
What'd you say?
I said it seems like it's easier for women to make friends than it is for men to make friends.
No, it's not.
Are you serious?
You man, these women don't be liking each other out here, Mike.
No. You're not. That's not what I said. You didn't hear. You just totally missed what I said.
What'd you say?
I said that it seems that it's easier for women to make friends than it is for a man to make friends. Because I think men are more guarded because we really just don't trust dudes like that. But it's and again, I don't know. This is just me looking at it from a guy's perspective. It just seems like women. I mean, ultimately, though, we know that y'all hate each other because some of y'all be on some.
Let me tell you, girl. These women fitted the term click, man. These women got their 3-4 home girls, and that's the only person they messing with. They got the home girls they grew up with. The only people they mess with. Trust me. These women ain't out here buddying like that, Mike.
I'm not saying that, dude. But okay, but it's just like, here's what I mean by that. If you put guys in a social situation, right? How often do you see a dude talking about some, hey man, what's going on? What you ain't gonna see niggas do that.
No, we ain't doing all that. Man.
This is what I'm saying. But a woman will go up to another woman and be like, hey, how you doing? Now, she may find out that she catty as all get out later on. But who's more likely to start the conversation?
Okay, I feel you now, Mike.
That's what I'm saying. Guys ain't doing that.
No.
We just ain't doing it. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It better be a basketball game or a football game on.
I don't even know how me and Pat used to work together. And if you ask me today how we started talking, I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you how me and you started talking.
Nigga, you married to my... Oh.
I'm talking about, Mike, you not understand what I'm saying.
This dude. Somebody help. Jackie, can you help your husband, please? Please. Okay, hold on. Please help him. Mike, how do we start talking? We family. That's
Negro. You know what I mean, Negro.
That's how we started talking. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jackie, what's going on? Hey, this is Phil. Oh, hey, man, what's going on? What's good, Mike? That's how we started talking.
But, Mike, I'm talking about we knew each other, but we didn't really communicate with each other like that on like the way we communicate now.
No, that's because like the more we started doing family things together, the more comfortable I got around. Well, let me say this. The more comfortable you got around me, that's when you started talking. I've always been a conversationalist, whether I knew you or not.
You know me. I sit back and be quiet all day.
I know. You don't say nothing. And I was like, hey, he gonna talk eventually. I'm just saying. But no, look, Pat, look, and that's probably what it was. I'm almost certain we talked. It was something stupid that somebody said, and we laughed, and then there was that bond that was formed. But I don't remember how we became friends. And you know what's funny? I think that's one of the key elements of why it's so hard for adults or as you get older to make friends, because things don't happen as organically as they used to when you were younger. Mm-hmm. Think about how you made friends when you were younger back in the day.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't happen. Like when you were young and you did some stuff, you'd be at the court playing ball. Oh, that was a good shot. Thanks, man. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. You gonna be up here tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be up here tomorrow. That's my friend. And that was it. One of my best friends today, and I've been knowing this dude for I'm 46, and I met him. I've been knowing him for 35 years. 35 years, and this is my guy.
Yeah.
And you know how I met him? I met him at the arcade. We were at the arcade this one particular day, and it was one of them local arcades, there was just a couple of machines in the restaurant. And one of the machines didn't work because when you put your quarter in there, it would reset. So I was up there, and it took a couple of my quarters. I said, I ain't gonna mess around with that game. So I started playing something else. Next thing I know, he walks in, and he was about to play the game. I said, hey, man, don't play that game because it'll reset when you put your money in there. Did he listen to me? Nope. So you know what he did? He kept putting his money in there until he was out of quarters. So then he was watching me play, and there was one of them, I don't know, it was like Double Dragon or something like that. And I said, hey, man, did you want to play? And he was like, yeah. I gave him 50 cents. He joined in. And from that moment on, I realized he lived the next block up from me.
Mm-hmm.
And from that day forward, we've been ride or die ever since.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like just like I told you about. I don't know, Kevin, if you in here or not. What's up? But he another one. I've been knowing Kevin since I was like in first grade and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on, like I said, I can remember.
Everybody on you. Even Tamar said, even when I first met Phil, I noticed he was closed off. We only first started
I
talking.
don't mess with a lot of people, Tamar. Nah, I didn't do that. No, it's just not. But see, that's what I'm telling you. That's just me. If I like you, I like you.
Yeah. But
that's
see,
just me.
This is a really good point, though. And I think this will kind of go back to what Jason was saying. How can you tell who you can tell yourself to? Well, first of all, you got to know who your real friends are. Let's get
That's
that
what
out.
I'm saying.
Let's get that off.
You got to know who your people is. But what I'm saying is, it's going to be that one that you probably more closer to than you probably closer to than the other one. Cause I went through that. Like I said, I got a strong couple of loyal dudes, but it was that one dude that I knew that I can go to and ain't got to worry about it getting out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah. But absolutely. I have I used to joke about it. I used to say, man, my circle is so small, it's basically a dot.
Yeah, man.
But
it's snakes hide in crowds, people. My daddy told me that when I was young.
It's the absolute truth. And I'm gonna tell you, I used to be really well, actually I'm still kind of hard on myself, because it's just like, why is it so hard for me to make new friends? And for a minute I thought it was me. I really did. I really thought it was me. It was like, well, maybe I'm more antisocial than I think, because remember, we talked about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I'm more antisocial than I think I am.
One of those great audios that we did years ago.
Yeah, we were talking about the difference between introverts and extroverts. And I learned that I was an introvert that just had extrovert tendencies.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my isolation, and I can deal with people, but after a minute, it's like, all right, I'm done with y'all. I'm going back to the back cave. And I used to think for a long time, I said, well, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't want new friends. And that wasn't it. It's just that now, as I'm older, it's so many boxes that are almost like, you got to check this certain box and check this certain box, that you don't leave room for an organic friendship to form. Like, it's like, I think a lot of friendships now, when you're an adult, they're almost forced. You know, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. Maybe y'all kind of get what I'm saying, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I want, and I don't want to seem like I ain't got no friends, because I do, but it's like, I want friends, but at the same time, I don't want the drama and the problems that sometimes is associated with it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mike, I'm finna be real with you, man. I'm at the age now where if I meet people, it's cool. If I don't meet nobody, that's cool too.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I'm grown. It's not like mommy just dropped me off at kindergarten and I'm playing on the monkey bars. No, I'm grown.
I mean, I'm not saying good. That, but it's just like, even being grown and even being an adult, everybody needs a friend.
Yeah, but
you know, and it's just, I mean, I don't think that friends is the end all be all. But I'm not saying that, oh my God, I want you to be my friend and I'm going to buy you treats and you're going to be I'm not saying all that stuff. It ain't never that serious. But, you know, I'm saying this more so for myself, but then for others too, that may feel like, man, you know, maybe it's me, and it ain't you really. It's just that it's really that the society that we live in has been so conditioned to have people to make people present themselves in such a fake way that you really don't know who's real anymore. You don't know who's being genuine, and that's I think that's the hardest thing nowadays. about making friends, you be like, is this dude even real? Is this chick even real? Like, you just don't know. You just don't know anymore, man. And it's like, and that's the drama that I don't want to deal with. It's like I dealt with that stuff in high school. Look, when I was coming up, man, I used to run. I used to run with a bunch of guys, and you right, Natasha. Peace over everything. You know, I I used to sit up and think about how I used to run with some guys, and you always had that one guy that seemed to be in the group that you hung with because maybe somebody that hung with them, right? You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I sit up there and I think about how this dude used to just always put so much. He used to always cause so much drama within the group because he just particularly didn't like me. Now we hung out and we did stuff together, but I later learned that he just didn't like me, and I didn't do anything to this dude.
That happens sometimes. So you might hang out with a group of guys and it's somebody in that crowd that you beefing with.
But I never. Here's the thing, though. I never had an issue with him until I learned that he had an issue with me.
What was he mad at you for?
Because people liked me. He was that guy.
What type of niggas you was hanging around with, man?
Listen, look, dude. When you in high school, you got to understand how popularity is like money in high school.
This nigga didn't like you, so he was mad at you because folks like you.
Here's because he was that guy that had all the clothes, right? He had all the latest gear.
He was all security. He was all insecure.
He had all the latest gear. The girls liked him and all that stuff. He was that guy, right? But the thing is that people still liked hanging around me because I was the funny one. Mike is that. Oh, Mike is funny. Mike is this. Mike is that. Mike is cool. And he always felt that I was taking his shine in some way, even among our friends.
Man, that nigga need to pull his skirt down and chill.
But here's the thing, though, Phil. You have a lot. There's more guys.
Oh yeah, I know that.
There's more guys that's like that than is females.
It really is.
And I'm telling you now, fellas, listen. If you don't think it's true, look at your friends.
No, that's true right there.
Start reevaluating these brothers that you're hanging out with. It's some guys that got more female tendencies out there than you think they do.
Yeah.
I promise you. And like ever since then, man, it was just like, and from that moment, it was just like, man, everybody I hung out with, I've always been true, always been honest with them, right? I ain't never tried to. I just never been that type of dude.
Natasha, no. Jabot jeans are the greatest pair of jeans ever made.
Lies.
The greatest pair of jeans ever made are Jabots.
Lies. Let me tell you something. If you didn't have any used, damage, or cross colors,
get up out of here. They had none on Jabots, homie. They had none on Jabots, man. Jabots
was nothing but a knockoff of some real clothes.
Stop it. Jabots were the greatest jeans ever made.
Man, Jabos was trash, and if you wore them,
you go down to Mike Sales and get them. I think they was like $10 at Mike Sales.
You can go up there to 63rd Street, and it was a dummy that had a whole Jabot suit on for $30. Stop the madness.
We ain't talking about the late 90s now, but
stop the madness.
Them late 80s, early 90s Jabots was the Jones, man. You stop that, man. Jabots was the Jones.
Y'all with y'all troop jackets and your 8-ball jackets standing on the corner eating cheese sandwiches.
Hey,
y'all wasn't fancy.
Stop it, man. That 8-ball, that 8-ball jackets go hard, man.
Hey, I had me no.
With the right pair of Jordans, man.
Let me get my Coca-Cola jacket.
But you know what's some ugly? You know what? And my brother Ricky, they hit him in all type of cartoons. Do you remember them ugly? Do you remember those ugly towel coats?
Oh yeah.
Used to be the cartoon characters on it.
Yeah.
Those was the ugliest things I ever seen. My brother Ricky
and I'm
used
looking
to wear
at y'all
them,
right now. I can about point out who in this chat had a towel coat. I'm looking at you, Kevin. I know you had a towel coat.
Man, those was the ugliest, and they had them like in the Bugs Bunnies.
Yeah,
and
them coats used to trip me out. I said every time it started raining, niggas started moving slow because they was too heavy from the water. You had on a towel coat. Stop it.
That's why. But see, Mike, and you know we got, so we gonna get back on subject in a minute, y'all. But that's why I don't question these youngins' fashion, because we gonna be real, man. We wore some crazy stuff back in the days, yo.
Listen, I ain't tripping because Tupac had a nose ring. So
stop acting brand new. Tupac had a nose ring too. Man, polka dots, pad leather pants, hammer pants, pad leather shoes, Gumby haircuts, and yeah. Get back on it, B.
Not only an 8-ball jacket. Hey, I'm finna go find me an MCM outfit because I got some long black socks. And I'm finna give me an MCM short outfit and finna make it happen.
Hey, man.
I'm on my campaign to bring FUBU back. Y'all better stop.
I never give. I was a shorty, man. Like when I was like a little kid, man. That's when you knew the dudes that had the money in the hood, because they had to like they had like them Dapper Dan Gucci suits and the MCM suits, and they were driving around in the Jeep Cherokees with the pull out snatch out radio.
Yeah. Oh, not the faceplate.
No, I'm talking about.
The
snatch out radio.
Ooh, they used to walk through the mall with that thing like a suitcase.
We were shorties like, that's the one with the money. That's the one with the money right there.
Clowns.
Yeah, man.
Refuse.
Yeah. All right, let's get back on what we talk about.
Anyway, but listen, your friends ain't necessarily your friends, people. And it's a scary thought.
No.
It's a scary thought. So let me ask y'all a question. And I want you to honestly think about this. When was the last new friend that you made? I ain't talking about like seriously. What was the last friend that you made?
Last true friend?
Last friend that you made. Thank you, listen, come on. Where my FUBU people at? That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Let's go.
Kevin, come on, man. I was just saying how me and you grew up together. Now you want to say FUBU.
He's still representing. Carl Canai still selling.
Y'all stop pumping this man up with that FUBU mess, y'all.
FUBU, that's all I'm saying. Kevin said he got a snatch out. Oh, he had a snatch out. Oh, no.
Hey, but can I tell you something about Kevin? He was the first dude that had like DJ equipment. And we used to DJ on his stuff. He used to bring it on the block.
That's what's up. But seriously though, think about that. Who the last friend that you made? How long ago was that? Now there are certain qualifications that goes along with what a friend is. I'm not talking about somebody who you just met on Facebook and y'all eventually every now and again, text each other something or send something via message. I mean, who was the last legit friend that you made? Think about that. As my son comes into the room to bug me about something while I'm live.
What's going on, nephew?
What do you want?
That's Mike.
All right, man. Be careful.
Be careful, nephew.
I'll be back later, Dad. All right, get out of here. Put down my gummies. Thief.
Go ahead, proceed, man. Bring it up. Come on.
I'm just saying. So Jackie said she made one friend. I can't remember the last friend I made.
I did. Last one I made is my brother Anthony, my guy who I speared with. That was like a couple years ago. Me and him linked up, and he been like, you know what I'm saying? He good people.
That's terrible, dude. It's like, I don't know, man.
But I'll be real. Like I said, majority of my friends that I consider friends are like people like Kevin, Rio, Carl, people that I grew up with. Yeah. These are guys I've been knowing since I was a little boy. So those are people that I would consider friends. Now I have people that I would consider associates, like they cool people.
Yeah.
So we get along, but I'm not into that calling everybody friend thing. I don't do that.
I don't know, man. This world is just so, I don't know. I just don't know sometimes.
All right, well,
Man.
don't get me weird. Don't get me weirder now, brother-in-law. It's
No,
gonna be all right.
it's not that. It's just that and I don't. You think you thought when you were a kid that once you got to be an adult, because remember, like when you was a kid, like, oh my God, I can't wait to be an adult.
Can't wait till I get
I
grown.
can't wait to get grown because you just thought things would just be so much more easier. And then
Yeah.
you get to be an adult and you realize that man, life just sometimes sucks.
Wow, Mike.
Being an adult sucks, dude. It does. It's just like, dude, think about it. How much easier was your life before you became an adult? You ain't had no bills. You ain't had no responsibilities. You really didn't care if people liked you or not. Honestly, think about that. People care more now in their adult years about whether folks like them or not. Why?
Society we live in.
Why is that such a big thing? Do you like me? Do y'all like me? Hey y'all, make sure y'all like me, like and follow me. I ain't following you.
My mama told me a long time ago, everybody not gonna like you. So you be who you are.
Be who you are,
and
man.
You love who you are.
But adulting sucks. Making friends suck because it's like now everybody I meet always, you know what, and I know it's just the way of the world and how I just perceive things now because of the way the world is, but I just think that everybody has an ulterior motive. Everybody. And I hate feeling that way.
Well, no, you can't. No, Mike. Whoa, whoa.
I'm just listen. I'm just being listen.
I understand. I understand.
The one
you
thing about
right now.
The one thing about this show is that I'm gonna be honest with y'all and be transparent with y'all, right? I just sometimes.
But I don't want you to. But I don't want you to feel that way, Mike.
But I do
because
and I hate. Look, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate feeling that way. But I just sometimes feel that everybody has an ulterior motive. Like it's just always a reason other than just I just think you cool and I just want to hang out.
But it's not like that with everybody, Mike. Now, get me wrong. Some are like that, but I don't want you to think that that's just how everyone is. Like I said, there's some you can come across some people that's going to be loyal, that's going to love you, that's going to be there for you. So I don't want you to think that everybody's out to get me. No, I don't think like that, brother-in-law. Don't think like that.
I don't think that having an ulterior motive doesn't necessarily mean that they out to get you.
Okay.
It just means that their motive isn't just purely, hey man, I just want to, want us to be friends. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but I don't want you to think like that. I don't want you to get that in your brain. You know what I'm saying? You need to just understand that there are people out here like that, but everyone is not like that, Mike. So I don't want you to start even thinking like that, bro. Real talk. We're not finna do that. Adulting sucks. Yeah, it sucks sometimes to be grown because we have responsibilities in this world.
Ugh.
You pay the cost. You said you can't wait till you be grown. Now you grown. Deal with grown folk situations.
You gotta deal with it, man.
Sometimes we just gotta pull our pants up and be a big boy and carry on.
So, Mike, what was the reason for this conversation? I don't know. I think I just wanted to, bring to light that, man. You know what? That could be true too. That could be true. And you know what? Let me say this. I need to stop saying that I haven't made any friends recently because I consider Ken and Natasha friends of mine.
Oh, that's my family. That's my family.
I know that we're not close and we haven't, we don't know each other, but I do consider them to be friends.
No, that's family right there.
I consider Sean Pritchett to be a friend.
That's I consider him a friend.
And these are people who I just recently met, and I do consider them. And I revert that comment about I haven't made any new friends recently because
thank you
because I have, and I think that these are genuinely good. Like
they are.
Like Ken and Natasha. Listen, if you all don't know them, man, these are just some of the most legit, genuine people that I think I've met in a long time.
I've been knowing them. I've been knowing them probably over 10 years now, man, and they cool people. They might. Yeah. I I consider Tasha. I consider Afro. I consider my family.
Yeah.
My wife consider them family.
They good people.
They part of my circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even Sean. I call him bro. Man, Sean is a cool dude.
Let me tell you something.
Real talk. Sean cool as all that. Even Jason. Sean is cool.
Sean is that dude, whereas I just feel that had I met him years ago, we would just be like, we would be like ride or die, like for real, for real. He's just, I don't know, he comes off like that, man. And you know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, y'all. I don't want people to think like, man, Mike going through it. I'm really not.
Mike ain't going through it, y'all. Y'all, if you've been watching our podcast, you know that Mike has a tendency to go off a tangent and get on his soapbox.
It's not a soapbox. It's just
Mike has a tendency
to
Mike has a tendency to get on his soapbox. So please don't think there's anything wrong with my brother-in-law. There's nothing wrong with my brother-in-law. He does this. This is what Mike does. You know, I just don't get it. I don't understand. That's Mike. That's Mike. So there's nothing wrong with my brother-in-law. That's just how he is.
Yeah, come on. No, like this my guy,
Sean,
man.
That's my dude.
Look, and I want us to really do some things, and it ain't even so much as we're gonna collab and do this. And I want to.
Sean good people though. Sean good people. He good people, man. He good. People.
I mean, but like for real, I promise you, it's like I don't know why. I really do feel like I've known, and I haven't known him that long. But I feel like, you know, like
it's like the vibe. His vibe is like just, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can click with him.
I see the troll has joined the chat. No,
yo, D Tim. You know how this man do. You already see him, Tim. You see him. You see him.
I mean, well, you know, if you want to say about my feelings, I'm on my feelings. Here's a good question: do you feel a friend you have not talked to in a long time can be considered a real friend? That all depends.
Yeah.
Here's why I say this. My guy who I was talking about earlier, who I've known for 35 years or so. I don't talk to him often, right? But here's how you know this person is a real friend. I don't talk to him that often, but every time I talk to him, whether it's been weeks or months, I always feel like I just talked to him the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Because it's almost like we just pick up wherever it was we left off. We laugh and we talk. We talk about serious stuff. We laugh about things. I mean, it's just like it's like it just never, even though we don't talk every day, it don't feel that way. So I don't necessarily think that somebody you don't talk to in a while isn't a friend. Sometimes your real friends are those people who you don't talk to every day, but when you do, it feels like nothing has ever changed.
And plus, Mike, you know, the older we get, you know, we have lives, we have families, you know, work and all that. So sometimes we can't talk to each other every day.
I hate you.
No, he
can't play spades. I don't care.
He can't play dominoes.
I don't play dominoes. But I keep telling you, look, y'all keep running y'all mouths talking about
you don't want him as a spades partner, Sean.
Look, I keep running y'all mouths. Look, come see me at the Monopoly table.
See,
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
My initials is on Boardwalk and Park Place, son. Let's get it.
I don't play board games.
Draw 4, Negro. I got you. Uno, come on. I ain't afraid of y'all. The color's green.
This nigga said draw 4.
The color is green, son. That's how I get down. I ain't afraid of y'all.
No, but
spades.
And I think it would go, Mike. Sometimes it depends on how from the last time we spoke to each other. Now, if the last time we spoke it was on bad terms, and we haven't talked since then, then I would question our friendship. But like I said before, sometimes, you know, as we get older, we don't talk to each other all the time, but as long as we're there for each other. Put that back up. What did he say?
No, Kevin told us. I'm glad I know you can't play spades.
Kevin, you better know how to play spades. I know you come from.
I need to get back on this subject again about black people and spades?
Kevin better know how to play spades.
Jeez.
That's all I know.
Just because I'm black
don't make me look bad out here, Kevin.
Just because I'm black don't mean I have to know how to play spades.
Okay, why you gotta bring the blackness up, man?
Because that's what it is.
Let me tell you something. Yes, that is what it is, man. You should know how to play spades as a black man in America.
Why is that a requirement?
As much as the black man go through in this country, I think that it is disrespectful that you don't know how to play spades, that you don't play bones, that you got paid in full mixed up with state property too.
First of all, these are some of the most ghetto references that you can possibly make.
My
thing is like, why is it a requirement for black people to know how to play spades? Why?
Let me tell you something, man. Spades.
Why?
Spades. Listen, spades, Frankie Beverly, and a fish fry with spaghetti.
This nigga said Frankie Beverly. Why? So what, Tamon? I don't care that you know how to play spades. I'm telling. Listen, pull up onto the Uno table, son. That's all I'm saying. Pull up to the Uno table.
You got so much energy for that Uno table. It's ridiculous.
Connect 4. Come and get some. I got you.
Well, you got so much energy for that Uno table.
Man, look, I don't care who it is. Look, it's my kids or whoever. I don't care. You drawing for one way or the other. It don't make me no never mind. Fighter, so we going through that again, talking about pulling my black card. Listen, my black card is platinum, son.
Finally, we gonna pull. Listen, I gave him half his black card back because he do be trying to speak on some serious issues about us, but it is disrespectful that this man don't know how to play spades. He don't know how to play bone, and he mixed up two movies that really ain't got. That's not even the same.
I don't care. No, I don't buy Jordans every time a new color come out. Does that make me less black? Get off me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Get off of it. I'm just saying. There's no requirements to be black, especially when it comes to playing cards.
Okay. All right.
I like poker.
No. Black people play poker too.
A lot of black people don't play poker. Stop your line.
Yes, a lot of black.
They don't play it more than spades. When was the last time you was at the family reunion? They said,
and let's be real. Hey, if you want to really get real, spades is like old school. People playing big wins. That big wins will get kicked off before spades. You don't know how to play big wins neither? Mike! Oh, this is ridiculous, man. This nigga here, man. I swear to God. He's my brother-in-law. Oh, he's my wife's sister's husband.
Pull up to the Uno table. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I don't have friends right now, because I don't play spades. I don't play spades. I reneged when I shouldn't have. What did I do? I don't know. Why come that? I got 10.
Now listen, if you ain't got no friends because you can't play spades, I don't know what's wrong.
That's why I don't have friends.
My God.
You have helped me figure it out. That's why I don't have friends, because I can't play spades.
Talking about how many you got? I got 10. Boy, you gonna get hurt. You mess around and say you got 10 books and they got them.
Mike, how many books you got? Nigga, I got at least 12. You got 7 cards, son. Yeah, I know. We good. Let's go.
Oh my God, good. Mike.
Let's go.
Mike.
I at least got 12 books.
Boy, you tell somebody you got 12 books, man, they gonna roll there and try to swing on you, man.
I got 12 books right now. Let's go.
Like, you got 12? Oh, we running the Boston for sure. And y'all
let's run it. We're running it. Let's go.
And you probably only got about 2 of the possible in your hand.
I got 2 of the possible. That's why I don't have friends right now. Oh, Jesus. That and Mario Kart. But that's a whole nother podcast.
Oh, my God. No.
That's all. Listen, though, like on a serious note, I don't want this to be a discouraging thing about friends and the people who you have as friends. I do want to throw caution in the wind, though, as to evaluate the people that's in your life.
Exactly.
And the reason why I say that is because we have a tendency to hold on to things that we don't necessarily need. Right? Look at the clothes that you have. Like, so you probably got stuff in your closet right now that you ain't worn in the last 6 months, and it ain't because of the weather, just because you just don't wear it. But we hold on to those things. We just hold on. We hold on to stuff. We hold on to stuff that we don't necessarily need. And it's the same thing with people. There are people that's in your life that ain't meant to be there for your entire life.
True.
Some people are just there for a season.
Facts.
Some people were there just to serve a purpose, and then they were meant to move on. But we tend to like to hold on to things.
Yes, sir.
And some of those things that we hold on to ain't necessarily benefiting us. Reevaluate the people that's in your life. If the people that's in your life is causing you more anguish than peace, then you probably need to get rid of them. If the people in your life ain't complimenting you, and I don't mean like, hey, Mike, you look good. I mean like really, really complimenting you, like bringing some type of value. And then you also want to make sure that you bring value to the people that's in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not mutual, then you probably don't need them. You understand what I'm saying? And we have to be okay with letting go. It's okay to let go, man. It's okay to be like, you know what? Look, I'm done with this unbalanced relationship with this person. Because if you're not getting anything out of the friendship, then honestly, why are you friends?
That's right.
Because there should be some type of reciprocation. I should get something. I should get something from Phil. Phil should get something from me. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? There should be give and take. And if you find that you're giving more than you're receiving in that friendship, it's not a good friendship. And it's probably more detrimental to you than you realize. So reevaluate those people that you call friends. And if they don't bring anything to your life, man, let them go. And if they tell you that they got 10 books, it's a good chance they lying. They lying. Let them go. If they haven't watched Paid in Full, let them go. Boy, if they can't quote Malcolm X, let them go.
All right, relax now, Mike. You getting carried away now, man. Chill. Calm down.
According to Phil, if you can't play dominoes,
calm down.
Let them go. Now, if you're talking about like putting the dominoes on the table and like lining
Mike, don't do that. Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that. Don't, Mike. Don't.
Now I can do that. I made like this. Yeah, I can do that.
I don't care what you made,
but it was cool though.
I'm talking about you slap it down, the double sixes.
What I did. I slapped it and it
double sixes, and you going by fives.
No,
like if you put the 6, you put the double 6 down, you put the 6 and 3 up, and you put the 6 with the other 6, that'd be 15.
But what if I line them up and I knock one into the next one and it just
going? I don't care. You know what, Mike? Hey, do you?
Is that not playing dominoes?
No, that's not playing That's not playing dominoes, Mike.
That sounds like it's playing dominoes.
No, you're not playing no dominoes. You're putting them in designs and push them down. That's not playing dominoes.
I mean, I don't see why it's not. Look, I'm thinking of doing a spades, face in a fish party for my birthday. Make it happen, son.
That look like a party.
Man, that's
a party right there.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That would be a party right there, Sean, for real.
Man, I'm telling you. Listen, evaluate your friends.
Yes.
Know your worth. And know your friends' worth.
Just don't call everybody your friend, people. Understand? Just make sure you got the loyal ones that you know that's going to be there for you.
Yeah.
Now, we're not saying that you got to just act nasty towards everybody, but just don't be quick to call everybody your friend, because everybody is not your friend and everybody's not going to like you.
True that.
And you have to learn to understand that and be happy with that and love you and love yourself.
And I'm going to say this and I'm going to let y'all go. Your friendship should be valued.
That was a double entendre because I should have just said love you.
You should have said that's all right. Understand your worth as a friend.
Yes, sir.
Because if the people don't appreciate you, then why are you there? And
Mm-hmm.
that's in any relationship, whether you in a romantic relationship or even a friendship.
Yep.
If the person don't value you, if they don't value who you are, and if they don't value the things that you bring to the relationship, then why are you there? Just saying. So look, that's gonna be it for us, man. Listen,
This is a good show. Thank
I,
y'all for hanging out with us.
man, look, I love y'all for real, for
Thank
real.
y'all. I
I ain't,
appreciate it. I
I ain't
appreciate
even
it.
just saying that either. I
Please,
ain't just saying
YouTube,
that.
y'all. Please, if you have a YouTube
Look,
account, all you gotta do is just
okay,
go and click on subscription. Don't cost nothing.
listen,
Just please go and like, subscribe our YouTube page.
I ain't
Please.
even want to. I ain't even want to say it like this, but let me say this: even if you never go to the YouTube channel, can you just go and subscribe to it, please?
To it.
Jesus, how hard is that?
Now, Mike, we're not gonna do all that.
No,
we're not
just
gonna do
go
that.
and subscribe to the channel, man.
No, we're gonna ask them nicely. We're not gonna do that.
No, fuck
Please,
that. I've been
if you
asking
all
nicely for the
could
last few
go and
months.
just like and subscribe.
I
our
don't care if
YouTube
you
page.
never watch the YouTube channel. Just go and subscribe
this
to
nigga
it.
Here, man. This nigga
Go and subscribe to it. That's all I'm saying. But listen, we're gonna get up out of here. I love, like, for real, for real.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you for all the participation in the comment section and everything. We appreciate it.
I love y'all for real. I love how you all support this
we don't
podcast,
take none of this for granted.
And
none of it.
Man, none of it for granted. Do we take, man? And listen, if you all have any topics that you want us to talk on, feel free to hit us up. You can hit us up through Messenger or through email, man, or just, tag me or whatever. Send your topic suggestions, man, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna start doing, Phil. Y'all start sending us some topic suggestions, and if we use your topics, you know what you're gonna get? We're gonna send you a man up mug. That's right.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna send you a mug.
Let's do that.
And as a way of saying thank you for participating and thank you for supporting us. And that's how we're gonna do it. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I pray that the Lord just bless you all on this week, that you have a productive week, that He protects you, and that if He says the same, we'll meet back here next Tuesday at the same time with another great subject. Amen. So listen, you all have a good time. And on behalf of Mr. Hines and myself, this has been the Man Up Real Talk podcast, a podcast for the people. And until we talk again, my friend, y'all get two things to the side. Make sure you holler at the boys because,
Peace.